Hello everybody, this is a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. We are back on the Shining Darkness server for another edition of the Weekend Warrior, and thank you to Emus for having the server up and allowing us to play around a bit in it. We are here for one drunken, irritating soiree, at least that's what the keywords are telling us. Nice sunny day out here in the swamp. Got all buffed up, ready to go. This is not the first time I have run this particular dungeon, but it has leveled up since the last time I was here. You're going to see something suspiciously like an Aurora Feather. Only this is called Rainbow Tail. It's leveled up, and my goodness. Again, the coloration on these, absolutely stunning. You got some purples in there, you got the bright yellow. Got my butt getting kicked. Time to use an elixir. We are in search of the elusive level 72 today. Let's see if we can't just get it. Keeping an eye out for other enemies that may be approaching or encroaching. And of course, since we've got a death touch weapon, I'm relying on sheer dumb luck rather than any sort of elemental hits or things that might make sense. Down under 500 health, and there you saw we got that death touch, so the Rainbow Tail down now under 500, and now it's safe to just go ahead, just whack away with the G and slash. Hope for an elemental hit like that. 9 experience. About as good as it gets for us. If we can get about 9-10 experience from a large monster that's going to try killing us slowly and with pure damage, that's all we could really hope for. And sure enough, we get another Rainbow Tail here. So our plan of attack is just, slash until we get the death strike, and then G and slash. The elixir when our health gets low. Smacking us with that feathered hand. Big old death slash, that was about 3,500. The tough part is getting that second hit in. Almost never get both strikes on a Gigan slash to take. Got some Lepumpkin there, and if you're paying close attention, you'll notice that's the English voice. Running on the English Grunty Food Voices patch, an optional addition. Your telepatch works perfectly fine without it. But if you do have a telepatched ISO and a copy of any of the single player R1 games, Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, or Quarantine, this is something a little fun you can do in addition. Dow went ahead and set up the patcher client, and you could find that on the NetSlum website BBS. Took down the Rainbow Tail, bit of a risky shot there. Picking up some Nightshade out of the chest, just all the good signs. But I did that on purpose. I felt we had enough of a window that you could take it down nice and easy there, and that allowed me to go ahead and just use my healing spell instead of any consumables. Healed up a few times. Now make our way back up here. Gonna take the portals out around the spring. Oh, got some wandering enemies first, and that's a whole big bunch of no. That's a couple cobras. Gonna try and isolate down to 1, cause 1's gonna be a tough sell. 2's gonna be death. One of them charms you, and there's just nothing you can do. I think we've got it isolated to 1 and the other. Nope, that's both of them. It's tough to tell because of the 3 heads. Like, I know that sounds dumb, but honestly, I can't tell. Kinda treading treading close to the dungeon there. Again, we're just trying to bait out one of these guys. I don't know. 6 heads on 2 snakes, is that a hive mind situation? Oh, that's definitely bad news. Our speed wore off. Get out of there before they do anything funny. Any shenaniganery going against us. Okay, we got one. Will the other turn away? Will the other please turn away? Guys, I don't know what to do here. I'd say they're tied at the hip, but 3 of them are literally tied at the neck. Okay, that looks like one. See if that other one stays away long enough for us. Nope, that's not going to work either. So let's go ahead and make our way back down here. If this looks like I'm just running around in circles, good news. I'm just running around in circles. Your vision is perfectly fine. I think we kind of got to give up on those snakes. Also got to keep an eye out for those snakes, because they could pop up out of nowhere and make our day really bad when we engage the next portal. Next portal is a risky treasure, and we do manage to get just one of the Jealous Cobras, and right away it charms us, and you can see right there why I was so worried about fighting them. Of course, one-on-one, we're gonna survive the charm and then some, but we don't want to take that chance with multiples. Because I'll tell ya, you know by now it's no secret that things in a game like this, an RPG, they're meant to kill you. And the secret about Fragment is when you get up to higher levels, they're really, really good at killing you, because they tend to not just do it through straight damage. Everything always has a gimmick like Death Touch, or a status effect, or both, and a bunch of them come in swarms, or multiples. So it is important to be on the lookout for that, and to appreciate when you pull Rainbow Tail and say, hey, you've got 6,000 hit points, but you're a relatively straightforward battle. Also, you may notice my typical charming, calm demeanor is sort of shot for the commentary for this. This is closer to how I actually game. I know it's popped up from time to time. And for those of you who say that I take things kind of chill in these commentaries, I do appreciate that compliment. I work on it, but I'm just like everybody else. Dying sucks. Sucking at games sucks, and more often than not, it does aggravate me in the moment. A good deal of the reason why I do so many games with commentary afterward is so you all don't have to deal with all of the times I am just beating my head off a brick wall. But there's a little insight into me gaming. Had an Earth Saint sort of sneak up while we were fighting the Rainbow Tail. Still fighting the Rainbow Tail. Just got it under half here. Got a treasure chest back there. I think the next elixir we pop, I'm gonna sneak away and grab that treasure chest before it disappears. Yeah, elixir, treasure, pick up some nightshade. Because we're gonna be popping a fair bit of consumables here, and it would be great to make up that money. No Death Strike, but we have an under 1,000, so let's go and hope for a G-Can Slash. That was huge. Probably the first time I've got both hits on that ability to hit either an Aurora Feather or a Rainbow Tail, and I will certainly take that with the elemental hit for the quick finish. Got a couple Earth Saints here. Again, it's damage. we could deal with damage. That's a lot of damage. But we get through and we get 6 experience total for the portal, along with another treasure chest. Probably a nightshade. Let's take a look. Yep, more nightshade. We're cool with that. Time to re-up the buffs. Notice we're doing a fair bit of that out in the field too. Our battles are taking longer. That's all. Got a nice little zigzag string of portals heading up there. Pick up some app room. Not sure how helpful that'll be, but we're sure picking up enough of it. And some app vorma, which is magic defense. We already had that. Let's check out this bottom portal here from a distance. And it's a rainbow tail. We like rainbow tails. They're straight damage and they're large. Almost feel like this field isn't doing the rainbow tail justice though. Can you imagine this thing on a grass field? That little bit of yellow haze. Be insane. Down to about 600 health. One more hit's probably gonna... Yep. 400. Don't feel safe at 400. Well, we're getting it down to about half. Down to 6. Probably gonna cast this time. Nope. Went for its little combo attack. Now it's gonna cast. Well, we've got it down under 1500, so that's a good sign for us. Under 1000, and we'll start going for the GN slash. Big miss by us, over 2. Try again, get normal damage on 1 strike. One more time and we get a pair of elemental hits, and that will finish the battle off. Get ourselves healed back up. Make our way over here to this portal for no particular reason. Hear a pumpkin in the background and see a Jealous Cobra in the foreground. Oh, I just noticed there's an enchantress on the tail of the cobra too. Check that out. So yeah, it's the tail of the cobra that's the real problem, and I stand corrected at 3-headed snake. It's technically a 4-headed snake. In that ground. See us getting cheered on by our La Pumpkins. Best grunty food in the game. Pick some up. Grab some vax there. More La Pumpkins. Just grabbing all the La Pumpkin. Nice close-up shot there. Oh, I'm hearing something in the background. It's a rainbow tail just charging at us and then turning away once we spot it. That's not cool. Get back here, let's have some fun. I was almost to the portals. In fact, I still feel dangerously close to them. Let's go ahead and turn the camera so we get a good look at the rainbow tail, and so I'm a bit better in orientation with where I am on the mini-map. Let's zoom in, get a good close-up on this battle. 500 health, let's go ahead heal. Maybe get a good side view. There we go. Nice little off the shoulder. see kind of a mean face on the bird breast section of the rainbow tail. One more hit, and then we'll do another elixir. Darn right we will. And again, once we get under 1,000, it's G-Gan slash all the way. Once we get the rainbow tail under 1,000, that is. We're under 1,000 for like 2/3 of this. One more hit should do it. Of course, the key to that is actually hitting. There we are. Big miss. Decent hit. Still got a little more ground to cover, but we get there. Picking up 9 more experience. Now it's time for a leisurely restock of the old hit points, thanks to all rep. And yeah, let's get ourselves buff. It helps to hit the right button combination. Don't ask me why I was hitting R2 and square. I know that's not the right button combination, and I'm doing it anyway. R2 and square is where I have deck 4, which is the physical defense down debuff. Grabbing more La Pumpkins. My good luck charms, because I haven't died yet. Another rainbow tail. Another encouraging omen here at the top of this final run, and a quick death strike. Whole ton of damage there, and we've already got the rainbow tail under 1,000. Winner, winner, rainbow tail dinner. Picking up an Vorma. 3 more portals out here in the field. This one's got a rainbow tail, and we like to see the rainbow tail. Still wondering how I missed the lady on the back of the snake all these years. Probably because I wasn't looking that hard at the tail end of the snake, because, you know, you got 3 snake heads coming at you. Definitely time to heal there. Finally get that damage in. For a moment there, it just felt like it wasn't coming. Circle around, get that very bottom portal. It seems like I'm taking the long way around this. You are correct, we are taking the scenic mode through life on this field. One more rainbow tail, and that leaves us with our final portal right next to the dungeon. Battling next to these pillars there. Quick takedown of the rainbow tail. Gets us 9 experience closer to our goal. Pick up some Aptorv. Physical accuracy. Hey, Rig Same. That'll help a great deal. Some health regen, especially against these cobras. Holy crap, there's 3 of them. Terrible news for us. Yep, there's that charm. Just kind of hope to get out of this alive. Don't see it happening. Lucky break. Let's see if we can get this cobra down. Can't quite get the cobra down, but we're in decent shape health-wise. If we got out of the last one, I feel good about getting out of this one. They switched spots on us. Okay, that's one Cobra down. Got a little bit of damage on the second, and we got an enemy coming in, and it's an Earth Sane, and all of a sudden, we're in serious trouble again. Feel like we have to track the Earth Sane before anything else. And we were charmed before we could do damage. Oh no. Okay, it looks like we did at least get a hit in on the Earth Sane. Okay, there we go. Earth Sane's down. Let's get back to work on this damaged Cobra. Let's get this in. 2 Cobras down. Earth Sane is down. We are charmed again, but it's a one-on-one battle, and we've got some health regen on our side. Hey. Pop that heal just in case of that. Just in case of that. Knew that was gonna happen. Oh, we look so smart on the rare occasion that things pan out the way we call it. Just can't make any headway on this final Cobra, it seems. Our speed is worn off. Our other buffs are probably coming down here in a sec too. Do finally get done though, so great news for us there. Let's go ahead and ride Grunty Ride all the way down to the Spring of Mist. Got our Noble Grunty, because Noble Grunty is our friend. He is with us till the very end. Coming up on this portal here, the old Spring of Mist. Let's chuck something in. Stealth blades sound good. Nice day out. Should boost weapons if at all possible. Pulling a level 4 Grandpa. We threw neither a golden axe nor a silver axe in, but we did throw something that's a little too powerful for him to augment. So Grandpa's going to do the sophisticated mature adult thing and chuck weaponry back at us. There's a silver axe, there's a golden axe, and there's our stealth blades. Probably snuck the stealth blades back, huh? Kinda fits. Now we will ride the Grunties again, but this time it's the Milky Grunty. Isn't that a face? Like, isn't that a face? What is Milky Grunty's ability? Oh! Milky Grunty searches out portals. Also thinks I'm darling. Meet the happiest giant you've seen buried in the sand and run right into his mouth. That means it's a flesh dungeon, folks. Dungeon that's almost as fun to run as it is to say. Inside we go, popping a fairy's orb, and getting buff again. I would like to make one other change here before we go too much further in. And this has been a personal choice I've been avoiding for a while there. You see, I've got no data drain anywhere, and if you think that's pretty dumb, you're probably right. That's pretty dumb. Let's go ahead and take the Beast's Bane out of R2 and Circle. And throw the Drain Arc back in. Now if I need to drain a Cobra, I can. Allow me to rephrase. If a Jealous Cobra, if I get a Protect break on one, I can data drain it. Don't imagine that would go over too well with the original phrasing. Thank goodness I didn't say that out loud. That would have been awkward for everyone. Speaking of awkward, I've got 99 golden eggs. Why did I try to pick that one up? Clearly I was about to pick that one up as well. Decided better of it. Got some more stealth blades out. Go ahead and see if there's anything in these warriors' bodies. Nada. Just some dust that we've scattered back into the air. Pick up some cooked bile. Nice little trading item. And now to our first battle of the dungeon. Hey, it's a rainbow tail. Starting things off right. Starting things off really right. 4,000 point death strike. Now we've got it under 1,000, and I once again forget what my own shortcuts are, and it costs me a little bit of time. Do get through the battle though. I feel like we're very close to leveling here. We are at 961 experience. So maybe we will get that level by the end of this here. Beating this rainbow tail would put us just 30 short experience away. Wouldn't that be something? 30 experience to level 72, which, hey, would be a personal best for me. Under 400, time to pop an elixir. My son was tapping my ribcage there for a moment, so I kind of get the feeling that's what he meant. Watching very patiently behind me as I'm recording the audio live. So we've got the rainbow tail to just about 2,000 hit points. Would have looked better if I didn't keep missing there. You know, I almost forgot what a hit was like. That was about 8 or 9 misses in a row, and I know our accuracy is at like 97 or something. May even be 99. It's some ridiculously high total. Just goes to show ya. Strong defense on these rainbow tails. Nothing too strong for us though, even though I've lost all feeling in my thumb from mashing the circle button there. So as I had said 4 years ago when that battle started, just 30 experience separate us from the next level. Don't know why I bothered with rig game there, probably just to get the bar higher. I mean, that's why we cast any SP regeneration skill, don't mind me. Moving down into the second floor, this should be the final floor if I remember correctly. Use a fairy's orb, and not a sprite ocarina, otherwise it very much would have been the final floor. Speed boost. That was some Apdu, followed by some rig game, and then bloods. That would be warriors, knights, and beasts. Yeah, that sounds about right. Got a portal right out of the gate here. With a rainbow tail right out of the portal. So yeah, that was something. Ooh, I like that angle. Good close up. See the rainbow tail kind of lights up a little every time it attacks us. That's just awesome. Like Christmas lights when it attacks. You know, Christmas lights that are beating your brains in. That's a great description. And I don't mind telling myself that. I'm not too humble to take a compliment from myself. Got it down to about 600 hit points. Just out of range of a single elemental hit taking it down, but 2 will do the job. 9 more experience. Got plenty of portals here, so we're either going to get a ton of treasure, or we're going to level up. Or, you know, we could run into an Alucard and a Conqueror. I suppose we could do that. I'm sorry, an Alucard and 2 Conquerors, as if this battle wasn't going to be insane enough. Oh no. Ooh. So that was a lucky break. I didn't have very high confidence in getting any of these killed outright. For the old resurrection train you just saw there. So yeah, I accidentally killed the Alucard. I was trying to just get it to a protect break. But we'll take that. We will certainly take that. And we'll take the 6 experience from that Conqueror, which means if I can remember to keep using those consumables, because that's better than death. That's what I hear. We will in fact net full experience for that combat. Fortune Wire on the risky treasure and more stealth blades. I'm cool with that. Stealth blades sell fantastically. So we've got a couple dead end rooms to check out here. This one's got a pair of Alucards, and the Alucards themselves are unique to face. They do a ton of damage, they have the lifesteal, and they can paralyze. Go ahead and drain. Our physical attack is down. Fix that with a little bit of a buff. And now go after the remaining Alucard while the little bat monster flies around. We'll check out the name of that so I don't sound like as big a doof as I normally am. It's a bat. I could have guessed bat. Pick up a level up as we kill a 0 experience monster. We will take that gladly. And since everything else just got re-upped, we'll go ahead and re-up our speed boost. Level 72, can we keep it? That's the big question. Back down into the upside down T-shaped room and to this dead end semicircle. It's going to throw another rainbow tail at us, and we are certainly not afraid of a single rainbow tail. We may be entranced by it, we may be enthralled, but afraid, no. Big ol' 4215 on that death strike. Got a second death strike, and now it's just down to 300 tiny damage. Now down to just 86, and in the bin it goes. Getting 7 quality experience from the rainbow tails at this point. Picking up some nightshade there on our way. A little bit more of the old backtracking to do. Moving into some square-shaped rooms at the bottom of this dungeon floor. See the treasure room just beyond us further down, so we're going to be veering to the left out of it. Oh. Although portals like this really sort of give me pause. Get 2 Alucards and a Conqueror. All of a sudden I think, is it better to just take the money and run, take that treasure and call it a day? That answer is probably. But fortune has never favored the wise. See that batch just kind of floating around there. Felt like we were kind of locked in place there for a second. Couldn't move in any direction. Which was really bad for us because the monsters were just out of reach. Go for the drain there. Get Twin Mizuchi. Take out the Conqueror. Only real experience we'll get out of this. The bats are giving us nada. earth is Twin Mizuchi? I hope you're asking that at home. I'm certainly asking that here. Twin Mizuchi is a level 54 twin blade item. I mean, it's alright. Nice set of lightning daggers or thunder daggers if you so choose. So cool. Get Rick Game back up. 2 more portals to go, and they can't both be that bad, so if this one is, you'd have to assume the final portal's not going to be that big a pain. First, allow me a moment to detour in the wrong direction, because I'm not paying attention to the map. Now the room with the portal. That looks better. Okay, it's an Alucard and a Conqueror. We've been here before. We've done this. Drain the Alucard. Suvi is cast. Didn't seem to really do anything, and I'm okay with that. Conqueror is down, and after a lengthy and arduous battle, we one-shot the bat for max damage. Stealth Blades out of the risky treasure. Nightshade out of the chest that was just kinda sitting there. Get some cooked bile out of that warrior, and nothing out of the other. 1 more portal to go. Let's get ourselves healed up, and let's go ahead and reapply these buffs. Because it would be a shame to go into battle without our buffs and make that the difference between life and death, wouldn't it? Plus it means we won't be really slow on our way to the treasure. Here we go, time to crack that final portal, and it's a treasure chest. So we ate a bunch of consumables for a treasure chest, but we made it through. Time to check out that statue room and call this a successful day.
Bloody egg.
See Rhynek looking on in all of his cool darkness lizardy glory. Does kind of look like a lizard, doesn't he? I always thought he was just some Grim Reaper dude. Turns out he's a Grim Reaper lizard dude. Anyway, opening the statue chest, we get the ultimate spear, along with an Emperor's soul or 2. Let's check out the ultimate spear. It's a level 86 long arm weapon with spirit drain, G-Room Doom, G-Vac Vortex, and Ryo Tempest. Well now, that's pretty damn ultimate. Now that I've said the word ultimate to the point it's lost all meaning, I do believe it's time for a quick thank you, guys. Do appreciate you stopping by to watch this edition of The Weekend Warrior, as well as, you know, anything of mine you find entertaining. This has been a grumpy old guy gaming, saying take care, farewell, and watch me use a Sprite Ocarina.